Hi, I'm Steve Ono, the author of Can Any Guitarist Even Dream, and I'm here to talk to you about how many 7 chords are there. There are lots of different 7 chords. If I have triad chords, there are only 3 notes within each octave. If I use 7 chords, I have 4 notes inside an octave, and that expands the number of potential formations. G7 has an F on the first string, first fret. That is the 7th note of G. There is also an F at the 3rd fret on the 4th string. So that could be a G7 as well. Or I could just use these guys and not play the first string. These are all G7s, or I could play this one here, where the G7 is the lowest note. Now that brings up the idea that I could play this F as the bass note as well. So this is a G7, but they would mark it down as G/F. G over F, or G7/F. Well, if I wanted to, I could also play a C7 like this. And there is a B flat note at the first fret on the 5th string, so this technically is a C7 as well, but it would be notated as written down as a C/B flat, or C7 over B flat. I've got an E. E7, open D. Also E7 with a high D. D is the 7th of E. And what do I have around there? I could also use both of them. Same thing goes with an A chord. If I have an A, I have an A7 with an open G. Or I could use the high G with either the bar fingering or the pinky fingering. And I could also use both of the G's as 7ths. I could even use this low G, but that would be A/G or A7/G. Here's my D. D7. Remember how we had a D7 that we could also take a C7, slide it up 2 frets? A little deeper quality to that chord, right? Well, there's also a D7 with an F sharp bass, which leads directly to a G much of the time. What do I have? A D7 where I've shifted this down to grab F sharp. 5 can be 5/7. Your B7, you're stuck with this pretty much. But in F7, well, you got to get that pinky out, all the way out to that 4th fret, and this is a real stretcher. There are more 7 chords than you can believe, okay? These are all dominant 7th again, not major 7th and not minor 7th. And nobody's talking about changing a 5th here either.